In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a brand that I've found that's doing $15.9 million per month, and it's in one of the most saturated niches in all of e-commerce. We're going to dissect their marketing strategy, their copywriting, their whole Instagram, meta ads, literally everything you can think of when it comes to this brand that will be valuable for an aspiring business owner or somebody that has a Shopify store or even an investor. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. The brand I'm talking about is called Owner Active. Sorry about that. I'm not exactly sure of the name, but I think it's Owner Active, Owner Active. And here's the thing. I've never heard of this brand, even though it's managed or rather founded by someone who's actually a massive influencer. I'd never seen this girl before. Her name is Chrissy Sella. And one of the crazy things is, she founded this brand and they're doing nearly $200 million a year. So what they sell is, as you see, just a variety of different activewear clothes, but they're driving a ton of traffic. So let me show you real quick the traffic on the website. So they're fully direct to consumer, which is very similar to a different brand called Rode, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Okay, bear with me. But they're doing 1.475 million visitors. So 1.5 million visitors, mostly from the US. So that's the biggest percentage of traffic that they get. It's just from the US. But it's not over 50%. So it's under 50% still, meaning they're still getting a ton of traffic from pretty much everywhere in the world. Let me adjust this camera just a tiny bit. And then basically, also, their second biggest market is the UK. That makes a lot of sense. UK and the US, they're almost like the same country in some ways, right? I mean, they were at one point. Something to think about. But what you see here is one of their new releases. And this is the first thing I want to highlight, or one of the first things I want to highlight is these colors, like this muted kind of color palette is so trendy right now. And I've seen it somewhere else before. I've seen it in Rode Cosmetics, or Rode Skin, I mean. And interestingly enough, these guys were sold for $1 billion last year to Elf Cosmetics. Another very interesting side tangent, I actually noticed this the other day, and this is like a big investment thesis that I have right now on Elf Cosmetics. They own Rode Beauty, and Rode Beauty is insane. They're getting, for example, on this one post, 500,000 likes. What other brand do you know is getting that sort of hype and clout? Well, this brand actually. So that's what's pretty cool. So this brand actually is doing similar kind of, like, obviously much smaller, but still incredibly big numbers. So you can see 38,000 likes on this post, and that's an organic post, okay? But these guys do understand one thing. They understand how to drive meta traffic to their site. They're running over 840 different active results. I'm talking about Owner Active. And you can see it's actually really highly polished ads. So right now, one of the best formats on Meta, and I'll just tell you, like, we spend a lot of money on Meta ads every single month at one of my companies at Chemi. So we're a Meta agency partner, and so we get a lot of exclusive access to all the Meta suite of ad-related tech. But what you can see, what performs really well is just actually very unpolished ads, right? Just ads that look like pretty much like, what this video is like, right? It's not super polished. Of course, it's very intentional. You still got to be intentional with your ads, but it doesn't have to be very polished. And those ads tend to perform very well when they're not super polished. However, this brand is actually kind of, going full circle on what used to work, which is like extremely polished ads. And they're running really, really polished ads. So as you see, all of their top ads, so all the ads you see here at the top, these are all their top ads. So this is sorted by impressions. Hold on here. So I'm literally lagging like crazy right now. That's wild. I don't know why. Let's see if I refresh this. Hopefully it'll stop lagging like that, because we ain't got time to waste. So okay, it's still sorted by high to low. So let's take a look at one of these videos. I think it's just the meta ads library. It can get pretty laggy sometimes. So let me move my face real quick, and we'll just take a look at this.
I honor my body through strength.
Oh, wait, oops. That's all it is.
I honor my body through strength.
Wow, that's actually crazy. So it's just a 6-second video. Um, that's actually amazing. I'm really happy to have discovered this because I love finding like 8-second formats that are super easy to replicate. And this is really cool because what you can do is just have one really, really nice photo shoot that's like insanely brand congruent. You know, it kind of has that brand mission, identity, community vibe, everything. You can do that once, but then just spam so many different ads, you know, that are like 6-second versions of it on Meta, and that's what they're doing. So they're just saying find your movement. Here's another one of their ads, 14 seconds, right? So let's take a look. Designed for women, so very targeted at women by women who lift. Interesting. That's actually such a cool call out because a lot of the top brands in the world right now are actually not by women, and they're by people that are not actually like, you know, taking part in that community. And this is one of the subtle reasons why Rode was so massive in my opinion, is because Hailey Bieber was known, I know this through my girlfriend, she told me that Hailey Bieber was known for having like incredible skin. She was like a very big skincare advocate. So naturally, she launched a skincare brand as a skincare advocate. This is the same thing, right? It's a sportswear brand by somebody that's very involved in the niche. Makes a ton of sense, right? But yeah, these are their top ads, right? It's super simple, very quick ads. And what's amazing is like if you have an idea for your brand, you can generate this kind of stuff with AI. I give you full permission to do it. Not that you need it, but look, a lot of people are like, "Oh man, AI, like, you know, it's terrible, or you know, it's gonna ruin your brand." Look, you can be tasteful about it. Making 6-second videos like this, right, where it's all about the brand mission or, you know, some unique proposition for your brand, that's pretty cool. Like you're not really doing anything wrong there, right? It's pretty much like paying a UGC creator for something. That's how I see it. Maybe it's a cope, but I think in the future this is going to get so much more normalized, like having tons of AI content. So you might as well use it right now. You can make these kind of videos on Higgsfield for, you know, pennies, like literal pennies. And you know, we use Higgsfield so much for a variety of videos, a variety of images, mostly for videos though. For images, we have our own software called DraftPy that we built at my team, which is pretty cool. It's kind of a random software, but you know, I don't need to talk about that right now. Let's get back on track. So let me show you here. One of the things that I like to do when I look at these sites is I like to look at their best sellers because, you know, there's strength in numbers when it comes to data, right? So like when a product has a lot of data, so when a product is a bestseller, it means that it's sold the most, right? And if it's sold the most, there's a reason for that. So, you know, let's figure out the reason. Well, let's take a look. So this is a very interesting product. I mean, it's actually like a super basic setup, but it looks really nice. I guess one of the interesting highlights is how she has this like turned over. I wonder if that's something that's like prevalent in their ads. I do notice one interesting thing. They don't have reviews on their pages. It's like all super clean, like very staged, kind of like a real store would be. That's actually an interesting thing to think about. In a retail store, you know, people don't have like reviews, right? So maybe this signals that people are kind of just starting to trust the internet more and more and more to where maybe you don't even really need that many reviews. That's a, you know, far stretch, but maybe that's where the future is actually headed. So let me take a look super quick. I don't want to waste your time, but I want to look at Rode Skin here because I'm just genuinely curious if they do reviews. I'm guessing that I was going to guess that they don't, but they actually do. And they have a ton of reviews. Wow, 7,000 reviews. What an incredible company. Honestly, I am a proud Elf investor. I think Elf is an incredible company because they own Rode. And Rode is, in my opinion, worth $3 billion on its own. That's a crazy take, but it's a qualitative take. I know I just talked about data and how important numbers are, whatever, but there's an intangible factor in everything in life, in my opinion, and that's the qualitative factor, you know, like things that are intangible. And to me, that's like Hailey Bieber, you know, the whole thing that we talked about of her being like a skincare advocate and then launching a brand, etc. One interesting thing I want to show you too, is some of the avatars that they're targeting specifically in their ads, and through their Facebook ads, because you can actually find all the Facebook ads of any brand if you just go to their Facebook page and then you click on their name and you go to transparency and then you go to ad library, and it shows you all their active ads, like literally all their active ads. But we have this free tool that we use a lot. It's a comment analysis tool by smartreply.io. It's also one of my companies. I'm a small shareholder, but it's an incredible system that you can use to do all your customer service. That's not, why I mention it, but we have this AI analysis tool that I use for my research, which basically you can put in a brand name and it'll show you, it'll give you a little bit of a report on some of their comments. Like it'll scrape some of their comments from Facebook, and it'll give you a summary. But what I really like right now is using the customer avatar part, because it allows me to see like what avatars they're targeting, and that gives me ideas for products and marketing, right? So for example, we can see sub avatars. I love the sub avatar stuff because like if you, for example, if you're doing the same avatar as this brand, Confident Active Women, maybe you can see that some of these sub avatars are underserved and you could dive deeper into those when it comes to your marketing. That's getting a little bit advanced, but hopefully it makes sense. But we can see some of the sub avatars here are performance driven lifters, social media influencers, funny enough. And that's because she's a social media influencer, Chrissy Sella. I'm going to follow her. I think she's building an incredible brand here. Let's check out the link tree. I'm actually curious. So Evolve You, one owner active, man. I really hope I'm saying that right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But let's see. Okay, visit anyways. What's going on here? Yeah, so a lot of times these kind of links get flagged for some reason on many platforms, like on YouTube too. So keep that in mind sometimes if you're linking things. I'm just literally writing that down in my mind as we speak. Oops, my face got like super moved. But yeah, incredible brand. I wanted to just dive deeper into it. I just literally found it this morning. Somebody told me about it and I was like, wait, I've never seen this brand. Yet they're doing like 190 million, and it very much reminded me of Rode. And of course, the Rode story is, one of the, best stories in the e-com direct-to-consumer world. Even though many people don't really talk about it so much, it's still like an incredible story. So I could see a similar outcome for Owner Active or Oner Active. So it's gonna be fun to check in on this and see just basically how it goes. Hopefully you got some value out of this video. If you need any help with anything, just, comment below, DM me on Instagram, hit me up on LinkedIn, whatever it is. I'm here to help. So have a good one. Peace out.